Hi there, welcome back to Total Football. Now, Manchester City could find themselves 5 points behind Arsenal before they kick off against Bournemouth tomorrow, but at least their record against Bournemouth is a pretty good one. They've won all of the last 12 meetings, including 11 from 11 in the Premier League. Should be a gimme then, surely. Let's go speak to Anton Tolui, who is live at the club's training ground. Hi there, Anton. Let's talk, first of all, I think it's inevitable, isn't it, when we come to Manchester City, about Erling Haaland. Sensational since arriving in the summer, but maybe a bit of a drop in form in recent weeks.
I mean, he's a player, isn't he, that sort of really seems to split an opinion. Either he's a scoring phenom, 26 Premier League goals, potentially on course for, 40 Premier League goals this season if he goes on at this rate. But then you look at the stats, 1 goal in his last 6 games, the highest number of, as the Premier League calls it, missed big chances this season so far with 18. Could he be doing better? Speaking to Pep Guardiola in an interview we're going to bring you tomorrow on Sky Sports News, Pep Guardiola told me, look, he's not Messi. Look, we need to look at him in a different way. We're really happy, but the expectation on Erling Haaland from everybody else is too high. And he was asked also about in his press conference that we brought you earlier on Sky Sports News, all about what happens when Erling Haaland doesn't score. Here's what Pep Guardiola had to say.
It's our fault.
Collective.
Yeah. Not Erling. Erling have been impressive all season.
But is it a good metric?
No, it's not metrics. I don't need metrics to know how many. So when I finish the game, 1 second later I know he was involved or not, and who should be more involved or not for the opponent's defense. I don't need numbers and metrics. I know exactly.
So is it an issue? Like you need to involve him more often in some matches? Or
Yeah, of course. Of course. It depends on us, not on him.
And now, Anton, only 5 points separating the top 3 sides. Of course, that includes the other neighbours in the city, Manchester United. Does Pep see this then as being a close title race?
Yeah, absolutely. He definitely does. It seems as though he's kind of relishing the challenge this season. He says, look, the Premier League is different. He expected the Premier League to be different this season. He expected it to be more competitive. He says, you know, when you look at teams like Southampton winning at Stamford Bridge, when you see the teams at the bottom of the league beating the teams at the top of the league, that shows the strength of where the league's at right now. And he openly admits this season is a bit like unlike the others because there's not just 2 teams in the title race.
Expect when I arrive here and I sit down the first conference and everyone warning me, they said, oh, this is not the same what happened in Spain or in Germany. So welcome to the UK. So unfortunately, the last 5 years didn't happen. It just 2 horse, people say 2 horse race, no? So now finally there are more.
Yeah, look, he's getting his cliches down, isn't he? It's not just a 2-horse race. There's plenty of horses in this race now, clearly mentioning the fact that, look, Manchester United are very much in this title race right now without actually mentioning the words Manchester United. But look, some good news for Manchester City. Kevin De Bruyne is expected to be part of training this afternoon at Manchester City. He missed the game in Leipzig with illness, but it might be too soon for John Stones and Aymeric Laporte.
OK, Anton Tolui live at the Manchester City training ground. Thank you very much indeed for the moment.